YouTube, what's going on? Kyle again from ePoolSupply. We've got some quick fix videos for you guys on Hayward's AquaNaut 400 suction side pool cleaner. We are going to tear this thing apart from the outside in. Stay tuned. All right, we're back. So again, we've got some quick fix videos for you guys on Hayward's AquaNaut 400. This is their four-wheel suction side pool cleaner. Typically with a four-wheel cleaner like this, you guys are looking for your much deeper pools. In order to have these four wheels, it just provides with that extra push behind to make sure that you get that optimal cleaning. So highly recommend if you've got a deeper diving pool and you're looking for a suction cleaner, definitely go with Hayward's AquaNaut 400. They do have a very similar model, which is the Pulvernugan four-wheel, but we're much bigger fans of the AquaNaut. I like the sleek design as well as some of the internal workings. So for today's quick fix video, I just want to show you guys how to take off these rubber tires on the side. As you guys can see, there's four. The two in the back are going to be a different tire, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We'll do that in a separate video for you guys. But for today's video, I want to tackle these Hump tires up in the front. They offer a multitude, sorry, it's a little loud, but they offer a multitude of different types of humped tires. They have what they call a three-finger hump, they have the super hump, and then they have a super hump. So depending on some of the debris or drains that you guys may have in your pool, that will base off of what you guys actually want to do for these front tires. These are just the standard super hump tires. So you guys can see that as one part on the actual tire, it's going to have a little knob that tends to be taller than the rest of the treads. The entire purpose of this is that as this is rolling around, whether or not it's getting stuck on a drain, a toy, something in the water, it may actually need to lift up. So in the process of lifting up, it will rotate around, it'll hit that hump, and it helps push one side up or the other to get rid of that debris. It also helps if this thing starts climbing the walls too hard. As it's making its rotation around, it'll actually push it off the wall. So then that way you don't take the risk of this thing going all the way to the surface and sucking air and causing a lot of issues to your pool equipment. So again, really quick fix for you guys. It's just taking off these rubber tires. You don't need to take anything apart for these. It's just a basic thing. You're just gonna kind of peel these tires off. So then that way, they just slip right off of the wheels. The wheels themselves are actually going to have little ridges on them to help grab the inside of the tire. There's one for you guys. Go ahead, drop the other one. So you guys can see I got both tires here in front of me with the humps like we were discussing. So again, the three-finger hump tends to be just an additional piece of this tread will actually be sticking up higher than the others. It's not a solid chunk like these are. So these are the super humps. And then again, you'll have what they call a super hump, where it'll actually come out about another ½ inch, ¼ inch up above the tire. So again, if you have larger drains or if you guys deal with larger debris that you don't want this to run over, this thing is a good opportunity to swap out those front tires. In terms of the back tires, you guys really don't have a choice. There's no way for a humped tire to fit into the frame on the back. So the back is always a no humped tire. So when you guys are replacing them, remember you need to buy two that have humps and two that don't. Again, we're going to show you guys how to get the back ones off and deal with that. But for today's video, I just want to show you guys how to remove the front one. So again, if you have the opportunity to take the cleaner out, get it dry, move it over, it's a lot easier to work with than if you're doing this right at the pool surface in the water. So these things are made of rubber, so they can get a little slippery, but I'm dealing with a brand new cleaner and brand new tires, so it's a little bit more difficult as well. But essentially what you're gonna do is just like you would with a bike tire, you're gonna start on one side, set it, and then just kind of make your way all the way around. And don't be shy. Like I said, they're rubber, so you can pull them, they'll stretch. Obviously you don't want to over pull and get it stuck behind. So just make sure that you line it up pretty so that you guys can actually see it will sit real flush here to the actual outside wheel hub. And then that way you guys know that you set everything. If you want, you can kind of run your finger behind it and make sure that it's setting correctly on the back end closer to the frame. So once you got your new one on the other side, just flip it over and repeat the process, and then you're good to go. So just really want to show you guys how to change the tires on the front tires on your AquaNaut 400. Again, this will also work with the Pool Vernugan 4-wheel cleaner as well. So just based off of whichever one you guys have, this will work in terms of swapping out the tires for you guys. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe. We're gonna have a ton more videos coming your way on tearing this thing apart from the outside in. Until then, I'm Kyle from ePoolSupply, and we'll see you next time.